Hello everyone, let's talk about calcium and magnesium today. All throughout we have been listening that the importance of calcium and the importance of magnesium is immense. So what is this beautiful interlinkage or interdependence between calcium and magnesium? There's a beautiful interdependence, and that is the fact that they both, calcium and magnesium, have to be in our body in the right proportion. Problems start arising when one is higher, one is lower. But the beauty of this interdependence is that each time one goes higher, the other one reduces. When the other one goes higher, the first one reduces. Which means if calcium increases, magnesium reduces. If magnesium increases, calcium reduces. Both of them work in tandem with each other. So the daily requirement for calcium and magnesium into our body is 1 gram of calcium to 0.5 grams of magnesium. So when you have this proportion, this is the right ratio in which you should have calcium and magnesium inside your body. Now, let's look at our body. In our body, every contraction that happens is because of the presence of calcium, and every relaxation that happens is because of the presence of magnesium. So, if we have to put it in simplest terms by giving an example, let me give you an example of our heart. Our heart contracts and it relaxes. That's how the pumping action takes place, isn't it? So each time when your heart is contracting, it is because of the presence of calcium, and each time it is relaxing, it is because of the presence of magnesium. So if heart attacks are taking place, the contraction is happening, but the relaxation is not happening, and that may be because the calcium is possibly in an excess, or we have calcium deposits into our body, but we do not have the relaxant into our body, which means we are deficient in magnesium. So we have to have the right proportion of this calcium and magnesium, and hence increasing magnesium through our diet or through other sources, through naturopathy treatments and therapies, can help us in making sure that we reach the right proportion, the right balance. Now, one such example is by making a calcium magnesium rich milk. What is this calcium magnesium rich milk? It's a small recipe that speaks about how can calcium and magnesium come beautifully in the right ratio in our diet. How does it happen? If you take about 500 ml of water, in that you add about 50 grams black till, or 50 grams of sesame seeds. Then you take about 5 dates, pitted dates which are seedless, and you take 3 bananas. Okay, all of these components are calcium rich and magnesium rich. So when you take 500 ml of water, you put 50 grams of black sesame seeds, you take 5 dates which are seedless, and you take 3 bananas. You put all of this together into the blender and you blend it into a nice smooth drink. That is your milk. It is a non-dairy milk. It has the sweetness from the bananas and the dates, and at the same time it has the right proportion of calcium and magnesium. Every child in the house can consume this as a beautiful alternative to the regular milk. So if you are able to have this calcium and magnesium rich milk in your house on a daily basis, it's a wonderful idea to keep your calcium magnesium in check. I hope you shall try this, and let me know how your experience has been. Put it down in the comments, or you can personally write to me. Now, this was a beautiful recipe as far as calcium magnesium rich milk is concerned. Going forward, we will be speaking about the world's biggest antivirals, and for that I will see you in the next video.